and Atar Khan, and good evening to all of you. Down the ground just for no run. Seen that Barceloners are trying to do their best. Only one blitz so far. Their captain has gone back, but Ghazi and Nabi, they are trying to create some more inroads. Off the back foot, back towards the bowler. 2 dot balls on the trot. Nabi has bowled so well so far, Shamim. He's got his reward as well, and he has not given much weight to these batsmen.
Well, there was weight of foot, as you said, but the batsman was backing away. I must give the bowler the credit. Maybe he spotted that and bowled it a shade wider. So that's intelligent bowling here from Nabi. Quite a revelation coming from Afghanistan. That's very nicely. He was walking into that shot. And as he came forward, he found that space wide of the fielder through the covers, 4 runs.
That was the way to go about it, reaching to the pitch of the ball, and that was an outrageous cut. There was no line of defense for him. Once he misses it, he would have been gone back to the pavilion straight away, but he managed to do that. Good welcome boundary for Barcelona.
Sure that the home has been on the fringes of national call. This time he goes into the hands straight away. Loses out, trying one shot too many and paying the price.
Nabi's the man. Nabi has got his second victim of Barcelona. First the captain, then Shivugata. That was pitched in line and he went for a wild swing towards mid-wicket, but just found that guy within the circle. A big blip here for Barcelona. They are 40 for 2. Shivugata gone on 30. Azhar Mahmood is the new man in, a very useful and handy all-rounder. This time he will have to do it from his bat. A great strike rate of 139 almost. That should be wide, yes, it is.
Have a look at the fall of the wicket. Shivugata home trying that expansive drive, getting the toe end of the bat straight in the hands of Shoaib Ghazi. No problems.
With this successful over coming to an end, another one for Nabi. Barcelona 41 for 2. For this, Shamim, Barcelona must be having the horrible feeling of pending doom to them. 41 for 2. Lost their 2 big men. But Mustard is still there and he must muscle some shots now.
Well, talk about muscling and Mustard, and the other M is Mahmood, Azhar Mahmood. The combination of those 3 M's need to get them out of this trouble they're in at the moment. They've dug a hole for themselves, particularly the ball of that wicket. Quite unnecessary to go for that shot. When prior to that shot, he had played a beautiful shot through the covers, then trying one shot too many, and he's back in the hunt. Sarwadi Shuho comes in. 20 over career, 21 wickets. 7.19 economy, that could be improved.
Well, continuing with that discussion of him, in the previous match there were a lot of S and H, Shakib, Shahryar and Shamim in the commentary board. Well, Barcelona must try to enforce the issue at this moment. They are almost at the par, but they have lost 2 big wickets, and now they could not afford losing more within a space of a couple of overs.
That's left alone. There's going to be a signal for a wide there. It's a little erratic. Well, the man of the series can look forward to that beautiful Ford Fiesta car by AG Automobiles Limited. And That is really a fantastic one. So everyone's going to be playing hard to try and win that car.
Yes, Mike. Bowling well, Mike.
Azhar Mahmood, in order to get that car, he must have to do something from the bat as well. He was not at his best as far as bowling is concerned.
Oh, yes, shoot.
That's good bowling. Saw the batsman. Exposed his intentions too early. Dancing down the wicket. Sarwat Ishu, a clever bowler. Just bowled it a little short. And didn't allow it to happen, the big shot. Fielder just going into the deep with that attempt at a big shot. Trigger movement from Azhar Mahmood. As soon as the bowler comes into ball, even before the release of the ball, it seems to stand up, take up a different stance.
Sylhet Royals got a very fighting total of 175. Mustard's facing spin during this inning, with most of the balls quite short. This one is outside the leg stump. No, it was nicked through the bat. End of the over. They are 46 for 2.
Comparisons of the first 6 overs, the power play. Sylhet Royals went off with a bang. 62 they got, lost on the wicket, and the 21 runs short, the Borishal burners, and that will actually encourage the Sylhet Royal bowlers now to go after another wicket. They must have been a little disappointed after the initial start, when they seemed to be going towards the 200 mark and then were kept at 175. So now they've got their own back in a way.
In the meantime, Ghazi has replaced Nabi. Nabi, the most successful bowler so far for Sylhet Royals. A lot of pace first on display in the Sher Bangla National Stadium. Remember, the first day of BPL 2. Azhar Mahmood still trying to fight his feet on the ground.
Well, both the captains were a little apprehensive about bowling second. So far, I haven't really seen any evidence of the dew having a lot to do with the bowlers spinning the balls. Haven't seen too many towels out. That's down the wicket, hitting it over the top, wide of the fielder, 4 runs. Very welcome boundary here.
Came out of his crease as if he was desperate to play the shot. That was a hot button drive towards the wide of long on. The fielder was there, but he couldn't do anything. That was so away from him, like a million mile away. Azhar Mahmood getting off the mark as far as boundaries are concerned. A brilliant swing of the bat for 4 runs.
More of that needed from the Borishal burners, but that's good cricket. Hit him away for 4 runs, then the deft little touch, closing the pace of the bat, and just slow enough, soft enough to amble through for a single. They're enjoying it. Crowds had good fun today on this, the first day of the Prime Bank BPL T20. Goes on till the 19th of February. Long stint, 46 matches, lots of cricket, lots of fun. Here's another use of the feet by Mustard this time.